So you're thinking about buying a house this year. One thing that you're going to need to know is the difference between a deposit and a down payment. And how much will each one cost me? So a deposit and a down payment are sometimes used interchangeably, but they don't mean the same thing. So deposits come before down payments. So let's start with that. A deposit is the money that you submit during the offer process to secure a property you wish to purchase. Think of it as a gesture of good faith to the seller. So a deposit shows the seller that you're serious and that you're committed to buying this property. And it demonstrates to the seller that you have the financial means to make the purchase and that you're comfortable taking on some level of risk until the deal closes. There's no standard amount of deposit. That is a good discussion between you and your realtor when you're ready to submit an offer on a property. Deposits are generally due in one of three ways: either when you make the offer, or upon acceptance of the offer, or another agreed upon time. This should all be written into the agreement of purchase and sale, and that's another discussion to have with your realtor. So what happens next now that the offer is accepted? So the seller accepts your offer, you bring the deposit to the listing brokerage, and it goes into the listing brokerage trust account. And it stays there until the day of closing, and at which time it does get credited towards your purchase price. So once the deal closes, your deposit's now applied to the home's total purchase price. Now it comes down to down payment. So the down payment is usually a combination of your deposit and any other funds that you personally will pay, while the rest of the purchase price is typically covered through mortgage financing, unless you're paying cash for the home. So to be clear, and so that we have an understanding, the deposit is the money that you pay up front to secure or commit to an agreement with a seller on your purchase or sale for a property. And the down payment is usually the money that you pay to the seller to be eligible for financing. And down payment requirements can vary. That's a discussion to have with your lender or mortgage broker. So the rules around mortgage eligibility, that is something that you need to discuss specifically with the lender or mortgage broker. So I strongly recommend working as a client with a real estate salesperson who can help you navigate the murky waters and answer all the questions that you may have around this process. And I also strongly recommend that you use the services of a lawyer who's qualified to handle real estate transactions, and using someone that you trust in the mortgage industry, whether it be a mortgage broker or a lender of your choice. Now, if you have any questions or you'd like to discuss your home buying, home selling needs, give me a call. I'm Jennifer Foley, broker with East Homes Network and Remax Rouge River.